Hello, friends, and welcome to The Architecture Enthusiast. The Barcelona Pavilion, designed by Ludwig Mies van der Rohe for the 1929 International Exposition, was a bold statement of modernist architecture. Its minimalist design, with expansive use of glass, steel, and marble, was a radical departure from the ornate and heavy structures that defined classical architecture. The pavilion's sleek lines and open plan embodied Mies's philosophy of less is more, stripping architecture down to its essence, pure form and space, free of unnecessary ornamentation. The pavilion featured horizontal planes, a flat roof, and expansive glass walls that made the structure appear to float, seamlessly blending interior and exterior spaces. Reflecting pools, marble walls, and strategically placed cruciform columns, slender steel supports that subtly held up the roof, were key elements in creating the pavilion's sense of openness and lightness. As a group of modernist architects admired the pavilion's simplicity, a group of traditionalists approached, clearly unimpressed. "Look at this masterpiece," a modernist said, gesturing to the building. "Pure form and function, no clutter. The materials, glass, steel, marble, speak for themselves. This is the future of architecture." A traditionalist, arms crossed, raised an eyebrow. "It looks more like someone forgot to finish it. No ornament, no craftsmanship. Architecture should reflect culture, history, and humanity. This feels lifeless." The modernist smiled. "Exactly. It transcends time and place. The cruciform columns are perfect. They don't intrude on the space, but hold the roof up effortlessly. You don't need heavy columns to make a building beautiful." The traditionalist walked closer to inspect the columns. "They're barely visible. Where's the strength? Where's the sense of stability? People want to feel the weight of a building, not like they're floating in midair. Columns should be celebrated, not hidden." Another modernist stepped in. "But that's the point. The columns do their job without overwhelming the space. They're about simplicity and letting the space breathe. Mies created a sense of openness here. There's no need for heavy decoration." The traditionalist shook his head. "Architecture should have presence, a sense of permanence. This building is too minimal, too sterile. The cathedrals we admire, their columns tell stories, their details engage the soul. Here, everything is stripped away." "But those cathedrals are relics," a modernist argued. "They're beautiful, sure, but they're heavy, outdated. The Barcelona Pavilion is light, dynamic. Look at the glass walls. They dissolve the boundaries between inside and outside. You don't feel trapped here. You feel liberated." "Liberated," the traditionalist countered. "It feels cold, disconnected. The materials, glass and steel, lack warmth. This pavilion feels like a display case, not a place for people to live or feel comfortable." The modernist pointed to the Barcelona chairs inside. "Even the furniture complements the space. The chairs, the columns, the glass. It's all part of the same vision. Minimalism, elegance, efficiency." "Efficiency," the traditionalist retorted. "Architecture is about more than efficiency. It's about beauty, about creating places where people feel at home. You've stripped everything down to nothing, and now what's left? A building that looks like it's trying too hard to be nothing at all." The debate continued, with both sides firmly entrenched in their views. For the modernists, the Barcelona Pavilion was a triumph of minimalism and function. For the traditionalists, it was a cold, sterile space lacking warmth and humanity. As the two groups argued, the pavilion stood quietly, its cruciform columns holding up the roof without drawing attention, embodying the very philosophy of Mies van der Rohe. Less is more.